How to calculate the high school GPA for a homeschooled student. Hi, I'm Labita Eyde-Tucker, Florida homeschool advisor, and I've been helping families homeschool in Florida for over 20 years. And if you're homeschooling a high school student, you wear two hats. You're the school official and you're the school counselor. And one of the counselor's jobs is assigning grades and calculating a grade point average for your student's transcript. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that step by step, how to turn letter grades into grade points, how to add weight for advanced courses like honors, AP, and dual enrollment, and why I calculate a weighted core GPA the very same way Florida's state universities do. Let's get started. Why do we even need to calculate a GPA? Aren't the courses, grades, and credits on the transcript enough? The GPA, which stands for grade point average, is a comparison tool. It is a metric that is used to compare one student to another. In the college application process, that is an important metric because it provides a picture of your student's academic achievement, rigor, and performance all in one number. The Florida State University system converts all GPAs to a core weighted GPA in order to be able to compare all students using the same formula. In the next few minutes, I'll show you step by step how to calculate the GPA in the simplest and best way. The GPA calculation is broken into three simple layers or steps. Step 1, convert each letter grade to a 4-point scale. Step 2, add bonus points for more challenging or rigorous coursework. Step 3, filter out the courses and only include the core courses to include the subjects that universities care about when comparing students. Okay, so let's get started. If you have purchased my transcript template pack, now is the time to open the GPA spreadsheet so you can follow along. Step 1, the 4-point scale. Most schools and all of Florida's public universities start with the same simple scale. An A is worth 4 grade points. A B is worth 3 grade points. A C is worth 2 grade points. A D is worth 1 grade point, and an F is 0. So the first thing you do is take each course on your student's transcript and convert the letter grade into one of these numbers. Next, credits matter. You will multiply the grade points by the credits for that course. A full credit course with an A earns 4 grade points. A half credit course with an A earns 2 grade points. Half of the credit means half of the points. That's actually where a lot of parents mess up, and that's when their math gets all wonky. So just know that. A half credit course with an A earns 2 grade points. If it's half the credit, you have to do half the points. Then the GPA itself is just a division problem. Add up all the grade points your student earned and divide them by the total credits that they attempted. Here's a quick example. Say your student took 4 one-credit courses and earned 2 A's and 2 B's. That's 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. 14 grade points divided by 4 credits. Their GPA is a 3.5. That's really all a GPA is. Grade points divided by credits. Step 2, weight. Advanced courses are harder, so they earn extra grade points. This is called a weighted GPA, and here's the convention I use, which matches what Florida's universities expect. An honors course gets an extra half point, and the most rigorous courses, AP, IB, ACE, and dual enrollment college courses, get 1 full extra point. Look at what that does. An A in regular English 1 is worth 4 points. The same A in an English 1 honors is worth 4.5 points. And an A in AP English or in ENC 1101, which is dual enrollment English at college, is worth a full 5 points. Same letter grade, but the transcript now rewards the extra rigor in the weighted GPA. One important detail. The weight rides on top of whatever grade was earned. A B in an AP course is 3 points plus 1. That ends up being 4. Weight is a bonus for rigor, not a guarantee of a 5. And this explains something you've probably wondered about. Whenever you see a GPA that is higher than a 4.0, like the freshman profiles at FSU or UCF, or the ranges that are reported every year in the State University System matrix, those are weighted GPAs. And now you know how those numbers happen. One housekeeping note. On your transcript, clearly label every honors, AP, IB, ACE, pre-IB, pre-ACE, and dual enrollment courses, and include the college course codes for dual enrollment. That's how colleges will know that the weight is justified. Step 3, core versus non-core. This is the piece that most parents haven't heard about. Core courses are the 5 academic subject areas: English, math, natural science, social studies, and world languages. Non-core courses are everything else: physical education, fine arts, driver's ed, and all of the electives. Electives absolutely do belong on the transcript and they do count towards graduation. But when it comes to the GPA that colleges care most about, only the core academic courses are included in that GPA. So on the transcripts I prepare, I report 2 numbers. The cumulative GPA includes every course, unweighted. It's the complete picture of your student's work. And the weighted core GPA includes only those 5 core subject areas with the extra weight for honors, AP, IB, ACE, and dual enrollment. That second number, the weighted core GPA, is the one that answers the question every admissions office is really asking. How did this student do in rigorous academic coursework? Now, why do I calculate it this way? Because this is how the Florida State University system does it. And when your student applies to a Florida public university, admissions doesn't just accept the GPA that you've put on the transcript. They recalculate it using their own formula. And that formula uses only the core academic courses with additional weight for honors and for AP, IB, ACE, and dual enrollment. So I have a choice. I could put a GPA on the transcript that includes physical education and electives and looks great until the university recalculates it and gets a different, maybe a lower number. Or I can align my calculation with theirs from the start. And when your transcript GPA is built in the same way that the universities build theirs, then there are no surprises in admissions, and your number is directly comparable to the freshman profiles that universities publish. So then you can look at the state university system matrix, see that a school's middle range is, let's say, 4 to a 4.4 weighted, and you'll know exactly where your student stands because you've calculated it in the same way using the same formula. And for homeschoolers, there's one more benefit. It builds credibility. A homeschool transcript with an honest, correctly calculated core GPA tells admissions that this counselor knows what she's doing. So let's put it all together in my GPA calculator spreadsheet, which does the math for you. So there's a table for each year of high school, and every core course gets one row: the course name, the letter grade, and the credits. The raw column is the unweighted grade points. The weight column is the bonus. Half a point for honors, 1 full point for AP, ACE, IB, and dual enrollment. And the weighted grade points is the raw plus the weight. Here's a sample 9th grade year. English 1 honors with an A. That's 4 raw points plus half a point of weight equals a 4.5. Algebra 1 with a 4.0. No weight. Biology with a B, a 3.0. No weight. World history with an A, 4.0, and no weight. And Spanish 1 with an A, no weight. Notice what's missing? Art and PE, because this is a core calculation. So electives are not included. And that's even printed right at the top of the GPA calculator spreadsheet that you have. It'll say electives not included. I do want to add, though, that you decide what you want to do. You can put all the courses in the calculator spreadsheet if you want to. It's up to you. But I'm just showing you how to calculate it so that the number you get is going to be a useful number for you when you compare it to the Florida State University numbers that they publish for their incoming freshman class. Now the totals. 5 credits, 19 raw grade points, and then we divide that by 5 because there are 5 credits, and that is a 3.0 unweighted core GPA. And then we have 19.5 weighted points. When we divide that by 5, we get a 3.9 weighted core GPA. So the spreadsheet does this for every year, and then at the bottom, it calculates all 4 years into one cumulative GPA and one cumulative weighted GPA, which is total points across high school divided by total credits. And those cumulative numbers are what go on the transcript. And they are highlighted in yellow at the bottom if you're using my spreadsheet. Well, that's the whole process. Convert grades to points on a 4-point scale and add weight for rigor. Keep the GPA to the core academic courses and align it with the formula Florida's universities actually use. 2 last tips. Be consistent. Use the same method all 4 years and update the GPA at the end of every school year while everything is fresh. If you'd like my GPA calculator, it comes as part of my transcript template pack. First, you can order my official transcript template pack by accessing the QR code on the screen. This template pack features the same templates I use for my clients and is perfect for the do-it-yourself homeschool parent. If you already have a transcript for your student, I also provide transcript review sessions. These one-on-one Zoom or phone meetings are 1 hour long and are perfect if you would like a critique of your transcript, for example, for college applications. This service includes the GPA calculations for your transcript, and I'll send you the filled-in GPA calculator spreadsheet after our meeting. Instead of purchasing my transcript template pack or scheduling a transcript review, you can also order my complete transcript service. This is ideal for parents who want a full service option. I will create and maintain your student's transcript throughout high school all the way to graduation. It will contain all of their high school credits earned from all sources. For more information and support as you navigate homeschooling the high school years, subscribe to my Substack, The Path to Graduation, and you can also watch my videos on multiple homeschooling topics on my YouTube channel. Visit my link tree for more resources. And lastly, this QR code will take you to my Calendly where you can schedule a consultation. Thanks for watching. And if this video was helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share with a fellow homeschooling parent. Thanks for watching, y'all.